Hey everybody, so today we're checking out a brand new series of plugins from Waves called the Multimod Rack. What does it sound like? Okay, that sounds pretty interesting. Let's find out what it's all about. Okay, so Waves hit me up a couple days ago. They're like, Glenn, we need your help, man. We've got this new cool plugin. You know, we think it'd be great for your channel, blah, fucking blah. You know, can you help us out? Can you do a video on it? I'm like, okay, sure, why not? Waves makes some of my absolute favorite plugins, including the Shep's Omni channel, which is just fucking magnificent. The L3 and probably the IR1 convolution reverb loader that's, you know, like got to be 10, 15 years old by now, but it's still fucking great. So yeah, I mean, like, sure, why not? Full disclosure, I am not getting paid to do this video. My success relies entirely upon my ability to convince you guys to buy something, because I am affiliated with Waves because I like some of the plugins they make. Let's just dive right into this here and take a look and see what we got here. So we've got something called the Multimod Rack. And what this is, it's a whole bunch of different types of distortion. We've got the Screamer. What else we got? We've got disabled plugin. Perfect. Okay. We got the Screamer. I'm going to change glasses here. Hold on one second here. I'm getting a little bit older. I can't be this far back from the freaking screen anymore, and it sucks. I shit you not. I actually have old man glasses, so. That's better. Now I can see the screen properly. These are my general glasses. This is my working at the computer glasses, so kind of important I hang on to these. All right, so we've got auto pan, chorus delay, Abbey Road saturator, berserk distortion, fuzz and overdrive, and of course the Screamer. So what I've got here is I've got a PRS Archon set up for pretty much, you know, hard rock and metal. When we take the Screamer off, let's pan that up center. Just kind of. Just using that, you know, just to tighten things up a little bit, like a clean boost, like you normally would in a hard rock or metal situation. And if we turn the Archon off completely, here's what's going on. I'm just adding a little bit of grit there. We can add a lot more if we want. There's a lot of controls here. Ooh, that's cool. I like the temperature. It's even a mix. And we can set the output. Let's not put that in the red. Let's keep that going there. So yeah, that's just tightening up the Archon. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, yeah, the PRS Archon, definitely a badass amp sim. I've had it for over a year now. It's still one of my absolute favorite software-based amp sims you can get on a DAW. It's just killer. Anyway, let's see here. So, in a mix. And we've got another overdrive version. And that's using this type of stuff. Same amp settings. We're using that, again, as a clean boost. We can add more gain in, but we don't really need it. I love this little graph here showing you exactly what's going on, too, because you can change things up. Ooh, how does that sound? Let's turn the Archon off for a sec. Wow, that's pretty neat. That's kind of like almost an MXR type distortion with more of a square wave kind of sound. Yep, I'm definitely peeking out here. All right, throw the Archon back on. So that's like a stereo mix there. Let's check out the two different overdrives again, just sew it up with the Archons there. So that's the Screamer. And that's version 2. That's just the overdrive. Now, there's also a fuzz, and I gotta say, I really like this one. This is just super cool. I'm going to plug a guitar in a couple minutes and try that out because I was a big Fu Manchu fan, and In Search Of was just a great record, and that was like just a fuzz face into like a JCM 800 kind of thing, or a JVM. I'm not sure exactly what the signal chain was there, but it was definitely a fuzz pedal of one sort or another. But again, this has got that adjustable gain structure where we can change the types. It's even an octave. And here's that adjustable gain type. Oh, that's cool. That's a little bit more squared up. I'm kind of digging that a little more. Pretty gnarly. That octaver is pretty neat too. Pretty damn cool. But in a mix, yeah, this is just great. It's got that kind of low-tech sound, which is it's super cool. Especially works with this mix right here. If we go back to, say, the Screamer version, it's a completely different vibe. Definitely a lot more distortion there, but the guitars aren't nearly as punchy as much because when you start adding distortion, you make the guitars sound smaller. So we just completely changed out the guitar sound, even though we're using the same amp sim. That's just nuts, in my opinion. But okay, now the Multimod is really interesting because we've got 3 slots here, and we can set this up for dual or triple versions of distortion. This is just insane. So we could add more fuzz here if we wanted, and then we can treat the different bands differently. One octave. That's insane. Let's take that off slowly. Listen to the bottom octave. That's pretty cool. We'll take that way down. That's pretty cool right there. But it's not just about fuzz. Let's change this to an overdrive. We'll change this to a screamer and maybe a saturator here just on the top. And we'll just go through this real fast here. We'll add a little bit of crunch at the very top and bottom, and then we're going to use like maybe a mid boost in the middle. Actually, you know what? Screw that. We're not going to do that. We're going to do distortion. We're going to use the Berserk distortion. See what we get in the middle here. Let's take a listen. So saturator, distortion, and overdrive. This is going to be fun. There's just way too many controls here. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. Wow, that is some serious versatility. Let's get nasty. What's this Berserk button do? it's now all kinds of metal. Kind of like trippy right here. That sounds kind of like a distortion system. So we're going to do that. Let's take one more listen here. We're going to throw in the saturator here. We're going to find a preset here. Fat electric guitar. Not doing too much. Just gotta slam that. There we go. And here's the bottom octave. We're gonna just clean that up a little bit. Maybe use that more for a clean boost in the bottom. That's kind of fun right there. Now we're just gonna, we got crossovers here. That's pretty neat right there. That's getting to be kind of cool. And we're just going to drop that in the next one. So let's just compare those two really quickly. Here's the original fuzz I had set up for this mix. And here's the 3-stage fuzz I just cooked up. That's pretty cool. I mean, that got a bit more twang. The other one's a little bit more dense. That's definitely something I want to play with a little bit more, I think. That's just super cool. We're going to go back over to fuzz here for a second. Now, bear in mind, this isn't just for guitar. You can use this on bass. There's a lot of stuff in here for keyboards. And I'm sure you could use it on vocals for some crazy fucked up Transformers type effect. You know, because there's like modulation controls, and I haven't even really touched any of these yet, or even have any idea how the hell they work. I mean, like, I'm a guitar guy. I don't really delve into this crap too much. But it's there if you need it. But I mean, just as bass fuzz, that's just sick. Let's see what else we got. Berserk, what do we got for bass? That's just nasty. I think I like the fuzz a little bit more. Let's hear bass screamer. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool for adding just a little bit of grit there. Bass screamer mod. Nothing. I was messing with this. It's one of those modulation controls. This is the control. That's pretty neat. Again, I really don't know what the hell any of this stuff is doing. It's just cool. Let's see what else we got. Bass, Berserk, and 4 mod. Not sure if that works in a rock mix or not. If I was doing some EDM stuff, I'd probably want to start looking at this for sure, because there's definitely some cool tools here. This is one of those super deep plugins I think you could lose yourself in for hours and still just basically just scratch the surface with what's available. Again, not a keyboard guy even close to knowing what the hell any of these modulators do. I get. You can do sequences. There's like, you can change the number of steps, all that kind of crap. That's really cool. Or you can just draw a waveform as well. Hey, that's kind of nice. And then, if we do it like this, yeah, that's kind of cool too. Again, not exactly certain how to get that going. I've just been kind of messing with this because it's a pre-release and I haven't really had any documentation to play with. But I was promising to plug in a fuzz guitar, so let's do that right now and see what we get. So as I mentioned earlier in the video, I was going to do a little bit of fuzz, and I just messing around with a couple seconds. I got my new 7-string from GOC Guitars, and I'm really digging this. This instrument's a lot of fun. It's super light. It's super comfortable to sit with. It's not quite a Strandberg, but you know what? I'm not complaining. It's pretty cool. So what we got here is we've got the Archon set up for clean. Real clean. Do I even have that on? And then we've got this, we can kick this in, the fuzz. Wow. Now, like I said, I'm a big fan of like the whole 90s stoner genre. Caius Blues for the Red Sun is in my top 3 records ever. I'm a big fan of Fu Manchu, Orange Goblin, stuff like that. You know, just really groovy, heavy shit. And big fan of Fireball Ministry for a modern stoner band, actually. Second Great Awakening. Oh, wow, what an amazing record that was. Anyway, so yes, when I see fuzz tones, I'm like, yes, I love fuzz tones. I really got to do a demo on fuzz tones and just maybe the whole stoner rock genre at some point. I think that'd be super cool, but... Yeah, that's all kinds of fun. And like I said, I love the 2 different modes you got here. That's a little grimier. I kind of like that, just like that. I've still got no idea what the hell this rider does. Let's see what happens here. And we're peaking out just a touch there, so I'll bring that back. Peeking out still just a bit more. Not sure what that's doing. This seems to work though. Oh. Let's go extreme, see what this does. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Not exactly sure what's going on there, but that is all kinds of fun. Anyway, so that's a real quick look at the Waves Multimod rack. It's available now. Links are in the description below. So once again, no, I'm not getting paid to do this video, but if you click one of the affiliate links below, it just might help me out a bit. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And until next time, get out there and make some metal, you magnificent motherfuckers.